Wow, good morning. So now that we're into April and we're into spring, always a good time in the house to do a good old spring cleaning. But it's hard, right? We want shortcuts because we're lazy. And a real trend that you're starting to see is on social media, specifically TikTok. So we have Nina from Molly Maid with us this morning. Hello.
Morning, hello.
Good to see you. Okay, and it's called Clean Talk.
Clean Talk.
So you're seeing all of these hacks
Correct.
on Clean Talk that can, I don't know, accelerate the process of cleaning the house?
Absolutely. Time saving. And that's what people are looking at in order to kind of get through their spring cleaning a lot quicker than they normally would.
Okay, do they work? Don't they work?
And we're going to have to find out because there's a lot of them that we're going to probably debunk today.
Okay, what's the first one?
The first one will be window cleaning with a Swiffer mop head
Okay.
and an extension pole, so that way you can reach higher areas without using a step stool, a ladder, any of those things. So it's just going to allow you to reach up high to get to those areas in order to clean them professionally.
Okay, so let's demonstrate first because
Okay.
we've seen the video. So let's demonstrate in this house. Where would some spots be on the main floor that you might want to do it?
So the one window over the kitchen sink is a
Sink.
really good one to focus on because it's you got the counter in the
front
way,
of it. So
in
you would
front of
have to,
it.
yeah, you'd have to get a step stool. I guess the only thing about because the screen's on. So we would have to take the screen off.
Correct.
So we won't do that because the screen would have to come off.
Right.
Same with this one, I guess, too. Is the screen on? Yeah, the screen's on that too. So you'd have to take the screen off, but those would be good spots.
Correct.
Even here, let's say, in the front window.
The front window, absolutely.
Okay.
Again, for some people that are, a little vertically challenged, like myself, and I
Right.
don't want to use a step stool or a ladder, so you typically are spraying the product on the surface.
So spraying it right on there. Okay.
Yeah.
And then what's this, the microfiber?
Microfiber cloth.
I remember
again.
talking about those with you last year and how good they are.
Yeah, they're fantastic.
Right. So spraying that everywhere around here.
Yeah, you don't have to use too much.
There. Okay.
Less is better.
Okay. And then.
You want to keep it as flat as possible, and you're going to go up and down in motions, making sure to get all the areas.
Because normally with a window cleaner, you have to I don't know, use a paper towel a few different times on it.
Absolutely, right? Where with this one, after you're done cleaning, you're going to flip it over, because if you notice there's more microfiber at the end, and I usually just flip it. So now you're going to buff it,
Oh, with that.
right? And now you're going to be able to buff it a little bit easier. So now it's going to look nice and clean. And you
Okay.
can do the same for outside as well.
Because you can see that kind of does need it on the outside as well.
Yeah.
Okay. So this hack is,
It's a thumbs up.
it's a thumbs up for this hack.
Absolutely.
Okay.
We approve.
Molly Maid approves of hack number 1.
Absolutely.
We have 3 more hacks that will they approve or will they not? We'll come back with Nina from Molly Maid on Morning Live. Good morning from the bathroom. So this morning we're trying to break down some of these hacks that you're seeing when it comes to spring cleaning your house. They're on TikTok. They're called Clean Talks. And one that is very popular is about cleaning your toilet. Back here with Nina from Molly Maid. Take us through this hack and why people are doing it.
It's called the colorful cleaning hack for toilets. And honestly, I don't know why. The whole thing is it looks like a rainbow of colors and cleaning products in the toilet, and they're claiming that it cleans your toilets exceptionally well.
Do you need to be sticking your hand into the toilet to clean it?
No, you do not.
No, you do not.
No, you do not.
But honestly, so it's kind of dangerous because, it's wasteful. All the cleaning supplies that you're tossing in the toilet and flushing down the toilets and going everywhere.
Yep.
And it's not necessary.
It's not necessary. It's a waste of money, 100% a waste of money. I mean, all you really need to use is just some natural cleaning products. Like stick to your, baking soda and vinegar, a good toilet brush, sprinkle
Right.
it in there, swish it around. If you're cleaning your toilet every week like most people should, you're not going to run into the issues that you're seeing on Clean Talk where you're finding a lot of these grimy bathrooms.
Right.
I mean, you might find them for a lot of these one-time cleans, but regular houses, no.
You're supposed to be cleaning your toilet every week?
You should be cleaning them every week.
Of course I am. Okay, so we got a toilet here. Toilet bowl cleaner?
Toilet bowl cleaner.
Yeah. Is it just as good as, let's say, a Or what was the other thing? The other item that you said besides toilet bowl cleaner that you could use?
Baking soda
Baking
and
soda?
vinegar. Yeah.
Getting
We
the
can-
toilet bowl cleaner open is always a task for me. So that's going in there.
Right.
One over the other. They're both kind of the same. Between these two, between oil and vinegar and baking soda, like you always like
Oil
using
and
this
vinegar,
stuff.
baking soda and vinegar, absolutely. Or using, like you said, like just a regular toilet bowl cleaner. But some
Right.
people like the natural cleaning products.
The natural stuff.
Right.
Okay. So, quick little. This is pretty easy, right? We've all done this. Get this around, and it's just as good as that hack that we debunk. You do not need to do. Is there any hack for like not getting your toilet brush all wet and scuzzy? Because a lot of the time there's like juices that float around.
There's juice, but what you can also do is just add a little bit of product in there to keep it fresh and clean over time, so you're not smelling
You're not
that.
smelling that. Okay.
You know?
Something else with the toilet that's good.
Something else is your toilet seat. You want to make sure you take that off and clean it on a regular as well.
Okay, so how do you take it
So
off?
you're pushing the 2 pins. Do you want me to get in there?
Yeah, you want to do it?
So you're pushing the 2 pins on the seat.
Right, taking those
lifting.
right off because there's a lots of,
And you're going to move these.
I don't know, for me, 6-year-old urine that's kind of kicking around in there. I may be just blaming him for that.
Right.
But giving that a quick clean with whatever you have.
Yeah.
Okay. You want to put that back on because you have something really cool that you want to do with the toilet paper to kind of impress some of the guests.
Absolutely.
That you guys do at Molly Made, and it's kind of a simple thing, right? What are we doing? And this is another hack that you also see too. Okay.
Another great hack. So you have a brand new toilet paper, you have guests coming over. What can you do to make sure it looks pretty? So grab the toilet paper. You're going to make sure to fold it in a V, which is our signature. Fold it in your V.
Okay.
Turn your tap on, turn it off. And you have a nice little seal that you can use, and you put it back on.
Right. Stick it back on like that. And we're good to go.
Look how pretty that looks.
Yeah. Okay, get out of here. I gotta go. Get out. Get out of here. Go get. We'll continue to explore. So you can leave too. Some of our cleaning hacks to get your house looking good for spring cleaning. We come back on Morning Live. So our next clean talk, a real trend you're starting to see on TikTok when it comes to cleaning the home, is cleaning your walls. Back here with Nina from Molly Made. This clean talk is all about using what?
Again, a flat mop on washing your walls to get any grime or dust or kids' fingerprints, anything off the walls.
Okay, but what's being used in the hack?
You're using a fleecy, which is a fabric softener, so for laundry.
Okay, why would somebody be using that?
The big thing is the smell. People love that it smells nice when you come into a room.
Okay.
So that's why this is a huge hack that people are thinking will work.
Okay, does it work?
It does not.
Okay, why does it not work? We have some here. So this is some fabric softener mixed with water.
Correct.
Using on the wall here, spraying this all over the wall.
Yep.
Okay. Ooh, it smells so nice. Okay. What are we using to wipe it off?
Now
This?
you're using your flat mop to wipe it off.
Okay.
The one thing with this is it also will leave a film on the walls. So it's not something that you typically should recommend. We don't recommend really wall washing at all.
It does smell nice though.
It smells fabulous, absolutely. So I can
But if
see
it's sticking to the wall, will that even attract more dirt to it?
absolutely more dust will fly onto the surface.
Okay, so what can we do that we know that this hack doesn't work, but we can still clean our walls and still have that nice smell?
So we recommend using, first of all, if you're looking to get rid of spots.
Okay, yeah, okay, there's 2 spots here.
So I have just a magic eraser.
Just a magic eraser?
And just put a little bit of elbow grease into it, take it off,
Okay.
and it comes
Good
off
for your car, too.
really well.
Yep. So those are coming off. Sweet. What about baseboards, Nina?
What we've done in the past for baseboards is, again, you're going to use a cloth, wipe those down to making sure it's clean.
There's a cloth.
After that, you can use, believe it or not, a fabric softener sheet, and that will avoid any dust sticking to your baseboard. Basic.
Really? So this is just, so it's still kind of wet. Am I?
Yep.
wiping it like that.
Yeah, because your cloth doesn't need to be soaking wet when you're doing anything. You don't want to run the
Okay.
risk of it running into the baseboards and, dealing with something like that after. So again, a fleecy sheet, wiping it off, you're not going to have the dust that's going to land on there.
And you're still getting the smell.
You still get the smell.
Okay, so 3 down. How many have worked? Only 1 so far of our
So
hacks
far.
have worked. We got 1 left. Clean Talk. We'll come back with Nina from Molly Maid and see if the next one works, and it has to do with the kitchen and cleaning your pots on Morning Live. Pots and pans, all of those stains are, I don't know, a badge of honor for some, like me. But you also want to get them off. So all morning we've been exploring TikTok hacks. They're called cleaning talks. And I'm here with Nina from Molly Maid, getting all those stains off. And this is a hack that you do not like. This is kind of your least favorite hack.
Absolutely.
Is what?
Is the TikTok hack by using Easy Off oven cleaner on pots and pans. You have to remember, you're still utilizing them to cook with after. This is a very toxic product. It is absolutely not recommended to use cleaning your pots and pans with.
Do you guys even use this in stoves?
We do not. It is not recommended. Most stoves right now, people have self-clean or steam clean ovens, so they are turning that on before we come in to clean their oven, and then all we're using is hot soapy water, microfiber cloth, a sponge to clean it out. It's like 7 minutes after that to clean only.
Okay. How do we clean our pots and pans?
Well, I like to stick to the basic. We're using something very simple, baking soda and vinegar.
That's it. Okay, so we kind of threw some on here off camera because it does need to sit for a little bit.
Correct.
Okay, now how do you get it? Like, so I did this, but it kind of all fell all over the place.
Yep.
So what's a good way to actually kind of keep it sticked onto the...
So I would do it again. I would sprinkle some more product on there, some more baking soda.
Okay, so how much you need? Just in kind of
That's
the affected
good.
areas, right?
Yep.
Okay.
And then a little bit of vinegar.
How much vinegar? Just pouring it right on top?
Just a little bit. There you go.
Oh, there's the science.
And then I would grab a paper towel and stick
Whoops.
a paper towel on top of that.
Like that?
Yep. And then what you can do is pour a little bit more vinegar, just a little bit more so it just adheres. There you go. And then you're going to let it sit.
And how long would that sit for?
Again, depending on the stain and how bad it is, probably about 15, 20 minutes. You might have to repeat depending again on the stain.
Okay, and then what can you use to kind of get that off?
Again, a really good scouring pad in order to kind of pull off a sponge, something non-abrasive, so that way you're not going to damage any of your pots.
Okay, and it's always good to have some nice cleaning gloves that Nina has supplied for me. Might be a little bit small, but I'm going to get them on. Overall, what do you think of this trend of cleaning talks? Are you for them? Are you against them? Where do you sit on them?
Well, I think there's going to be more to come as things go by, but I think as consumers, we just have to be very careful about what we're using in our home,
Right.
especially if you have children, you have pets. Natural products are great to always go by, not always necessarily using a commercial or chemical product. As a greenhouse keeping company, we stick to everything that has no harsh chemicals, no detergents. We are a plant-based cleaning product business, so those are the other things you just need to look
And you have to think too, it's social media. A lot of people are putting that stuff on there for likes.
for likes.
Right?
They want the thumbs, they want the likes,
Yeah.
they need the followers. That's a new trend right now.
Yeah.
Is, influencers.
But some of them do work.
They
so,
do.
So just be wary
Just be wary.
if they do or don't work. All right, let's get down to it. Thanks, Nina.